So I'm currently in a garage, which is a bit of a mess. There's loads of rubbish everywhere. I'll give you a quick look. No, you're not getting a detailed look because it is that much of a mess and it's quite shameful. So I won't be broadcasting that on the internet until it's all tidied. But one thing I have done in terms of tidying the garage and sorting the garage out to be fit for purpose is a designated mural wall, which is this wall here. It's had one thick coat of black masonry paint and it's going to be my workspace for practicing with spray paints, acrylics, stencils, practicing stuff that I see online, things like that. And I just thought I'd document the journey on a series of videos. So hopefully, even though this first video might be a bit rubbish, the next one might be a bit better, the one after that might be a bit better, and so on. And hopefully we'll see a bit of progression, because I've never used spray paints before, apart from spray painting furniture and things like that. I've never painted images, or I've never painted artistically with spray paint. So I've been on to Graffiti.com and picked up half a dozen colours, because what I'm going to try and do today is something that I've seen online, a few examples of which here. I've been quite interested in trying neon, so painting something that looks like a neon sign. It looks relatively easy for someone who doesn't know what they're doing with spray paint, so it may be a disaster, it may not be. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and paint one of those classic takeaway / newsagent open signs. So you know, the type that they have in the window. It's red and blue. Often there's a letter broken. You know the type I mean. Anyway, so what I've got is a series of reds and blues, blacks and whites. So we're going to create a bit of a shadow behind it with black. We're going to bring out those colours with the reds and blues, layering up into a more fluorescent red and a more fluorescent blue. Finished off with a bit of white. And yeah, God knows what it's going to look like. But here we go. Here goes nothing, I guess. Almost forgot the mask, which is not very flattering to my ears. But my ears look ridiculous. Anyway, let's have a go. Wow, this is really bright here. I've got the big light on right in front of my face. The idea here is that we have a dustier level of the darker blue, so it's kind of giving off a bit of a glow. I'm going to layer it up with closer to the wall with the plasma blue. I'm going to do the same for the red lettering, finish it off with the white. But yeah, I'm quite happy with how the paint's popping against the black wall. I hope that's showing up quite well. It's not that straight actually, but that doesn't matter until I put the fluorescent strips on, so hopefully I can tidy it up between now and then. It's hard to tell with the light. As I said, big light on right in my face, and I look white myself. It's hard to tell, but I think that looks quite good. One thing I need to work on, definitely, is keeping a steady hand and doing my arms straight. I mean, this bit here isn't perfect, and there's a bit of a straight line there. I'll try and tidy it up, but all in all, I think that looks like a neon light. So it's going all right so far. Let's add the letters in now. So they didn't actually have fluorescent blue, but this is a fluorescent red. So I'm quite interested into what it'll look like. I mean, that's quite pink. It may actually end up being exactly what I want. Yeah, I really need to improve my steady hand. That is not good. Do you know what? It's not straight, not really happy with the corners. I tried to go for the neon piping bit here. It's not worked perfectly. You know, there's bits where, you know, I've not kept to the lines properly, but all in all, I'm quite happy with that. That looks like a neon sign, doesn't it? Oh, I mean, here, not brilliant, is it? But I'll tell you what, I'm happy with that for a first go. So follow for more videos. I'll be trying different stuff. I think for the most part in the early days it'll be stuff that I've seen other people do before I start getting a bit adventurous and creative with spray paints, because I don't really know what I'm doing. But this has given me a bit of confidence to try some more things. So nice one. Cheers.